Well, welcome back to Crossroads. Today we are joined by Upward Bound's Assistant Director, Jenalee Veenkant. Welcome to our show.
Thanks for having me.
Upward Bound is a program that Indiana Wesleyan has hosted for a number of years right now. And tell me exactly what, because it targets high school students.
Yeah. Upward Bound is funded by the U.S. Department of Education, and Indiana Wesleyan has held this grant for a little over 20 years. We work with high school students in Grant County, just helping them get the motivation and skills that they need to do well in high school and then also to go on and do well in post-secondary education.
So what is the enrollment process like then for students that want to be a part of this program?
Okay. Well, first I should tell you a little bit about the requirements. For a student to qualify to be in our program, they have to be from a family whose income qualifies them, and well, that's one way they could qualify. And another way they could qualify is if they are a potential first-generation college student, meaning that neither parent has a four-year degree. And the third way they could qualify is based on academic need. So there's three different ways, and they only have to meet one of those. And then the way they become a part of our program is we go out to the schools often and recruit students, and then if they're interested, we have the student and their parent join us for an interview, and we tell them all about the program, and then once they join, they're usually in the program throughout their high school time.
We're talking about Upward Bound, and as you have worked with the program and other people, what are there maybe 2 or 3 really important skills that you bear down on? Because these are the things that these students really aren't doing well or need support structures for.
Okay. One big thing that our program does is just give students the opportunity to start dreaming, to see themselves in the future and things that they could do and places they could go. And so every month we go on a cultural field trip, and a lot of times those are onto college campuses, so they're starting to see some of those possibilities. We also do workshops that will incorporate just giving them an idea of the different careers and possibilities that are out there. So that's one thing, just exposing them to more opportunities. A second really important skill that we really try to instill in our students is just that their education is theirs and that they can take ownership of it. And so we challenge our students to be paying attention to what their instructors are wanting of them, to keeping up on turning their homework in, to coming up with new plans to get better grades.
So a lot of it's kind of big picture. I'm sure you do some nuts and bolts, you do some reading, writing, and stuff like that, but a lot of it's just sort of changing their mindset about school. Is that fair?
Yeah, and I wouldn't even necessarily say it's always changing their mindset. The students who come into our program, they're all at different places. Some of them are certain they want to go to college and they're ready to work towards that. They may be taking rigorous classes in high school and needing more tutoring assistance with those, or some even especially just benefit during their senior year learning about the FAFSA and how to apply to colleges. And then there's other students where it is just exposing them to those possibilities in their future and helping them set goals and attain those goals.
So then what are the students doing throughout the academic year with Upward Bound?
Okay. During the academic year, our services are broken down into 3 components. And the first is we offer tutoring assistance. We are in Marion and Mississinawa schools 1 day a week, and then we also have tutoring here on campus. And our tutors are college students. And so that's really nice that they're getting to connect with college students. Our second service is monthly. We do study skill sessions where they learn how to prepare for tests, how to figure out what kind of learner they are. And our third monthly programming that we do during the academic year is our cultural field trips. And then beyond that, the director and myself, we act as another academic advisor or guidance counselor and meet with them regularly.
We only have a few seconds left, but we know you still have openings, and the intensive part starts in the summer, correct?
Yeah, the students come on campus for 6 weeks.
So what do we need
summer.
to know if people are in the area are interested as far as the application process? When are your first deadlines?
Okay, we have 9 openings still, and they're first come, first serve. And so as soon as a parent or student contacts us, we invite them in for the interview and get them started on the application process. And we would like to fill those really soon. And you can just call our office or email. I believe that we have the number up on the screen.
Yeah, we're going to get that. If you want to have that information, how your student can be a part, it's 765-677 2935. The number's there on your screen, and also email upwardbound@nwest.edu. And is this kind of rolling admissions, or do you have a hard deadline we need to let people know about?
There's not a hard deadline, but we hope these spots fill up quickly.
First come, first serve.
Yep,
It's Upward
that's
Bound.
right.
What a great program. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you
you so much.
Jenalee Veenkant.